Yeah, we good. It's your boy D's Media back again with another one, man. We got a special guest, man. We got YSL Mondo. If you don't know, now you know, man. Let the people
Not
know
for
where you
sure.
checking in from.
You know, we in the A with it.
Oh, okay. You grew up in Atlanta?
Yeah, on the west side.
Okay. What part of the west side of Atlanta you from?
Vine City, Zone 1, you know, the Bluff area.
Okay. How was that area? I mean, how was Atlanta back then? When you was a kid?
Oh, see, Atlanta was a whole different. Back then, it was different. It was like, it was kind of more, basically just based on where you were from type of shit. It wasn't all about no, this clout shit and how this shit is now. Like, it wasn't like that back then. It was just based on like where you were from and you had to be one of the real, you got to be a real Atlanta nigga for real. This ain't all that running around like how it is now. So it was
Okay.
different back then though. Everybody was fucking with each other though back then. It was kind of better.
Okay. Was Atlanta back then like the popular city that it is now, as far as like with the music and all of that?
Yeah, you know Atlanta been on that now. And we been popping with the music. They where the shit come. They where half the shit come from.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely right about that. How was YSL Mondo as a shorty?
Oh no, you know I'm a young nigga who been putting that shit on. Been putting that shit on. They gonna tell you that where you think the King drip little shit came from. Like all that little shit drip better and all like that shit come from the nigga been putting that shit on, man. It's in elementary school for real.
Okay, big facts. Okay. How you meet Young Thug?
Through one of my other homies who from the west side. Boy, he from the west side, so he ended up migrating and going to Cleveland. Then I started going on there, kicking it with him, and just he was around, bro. And that shit
Okay.
started, and all of us just started rocking like that.
Okay. How was y'all as shorties? When y'all came together. How was y'all as shorties?
Huh?
I mean, when you met Thug as a shorty, how was it? How was he as a shorty?
No, he was a cool nigga, laid back nigga, goofy, funny.
Okay. Did you always knew he was good? He was a star
No, for sure.
for
He
sure. For
always
sure.
been, he always been hard though. He always been doing the music scenes that been different.
Okay. Um, um, YSL the label. Is it true that you was around the time that it started up and that you one of the co-founders of YSL the label?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Um, I know a couple interviews. I heard I heard you speak on it. If you choose not to speak on, it, I could definitely understand. Far as the name of the label YSL, did y'all always want to name y'all label YSL after the alleged street gang YSL, or was that just something as kids y'all just was like, what I'm saying, we just gonna run with it?
Um, really like right now in this gap, my brother. I don't need want to keep. You feel me? I don't want to
I feel you.
too tough speak on that or keep speaking on that. You feel me? Like I don't really.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't want that to be what it's all about. Like that ain't the. It's an ongoing situation that's going on, so we can't keep speaking on that. You feel me?
Yeah. I feel you. Can you speak on when y'all started rapping and y'all met Gucci?
Oh yeah. See, around that time, goddamn, it was like maybe 2013, maybe I want to say or something like that. And we started fucking with Gucci.
Okay.
Around that time though, it was all just love though. We was just all at the studio and Gucci just on the nigga ass like, boy, y'all boy need to be recording, y'all boy need to make music. Like we in that motherfucker just working every day in the studio, kicking it.
Okay. When y'all met Gucci, like, did you know, like, right then and there that y'all had something? Because Gucci from Atlanta, well, shit, back then, Gucci was as big as it got, coming from the South at that time. Like, did you
Fact.
know, like, y'all had something when Gucci, gave y'all, like the platform,
No, for sure. Right then and there, I knew it.
Okay,
We had
okay,
already knew it though. That was just like the start of it, kind of sort of.
okay. Um, how did it feel, watching him get signed by one of the biggest labels to come out of the South, 1017 at that time?
Um, it was major. It was made to us from where we came from, and the shit that we, you know what I'm saying, where we came up from. So that shit that was major. That's the shit we wanted. That we were doing it for.
Right. Right. Um, I, another thing too, another person that I definitely want to give a shout out to is Birdman, because like I said, I remember all the like Young Thug videos in the beginning, like when he was doing the Rich Gang of Birdman. I remember seeing you in all the videos and all of that. You know, like how was that time? You know, when y'all met Birdman and y'all start doing the Rich Gang thing.
That was probably the most best. That was one of the best times though. Out our career, like that was one of the best times right there though. Fucking with that boy Bird. I call him Unc. We don't really call him Bird. You know what I mean? I call that boy Unc. Shot him just on some genuine fucking with it. Like we ain't never signed no paper with Bird.
Right.
That shit was just genuine shit.
Okay. How long you been rapping?
Since well, forever since a kid for real. Teenager.
Did you ever like releasing any music under like the label or anything?
Nah, I was locked up when they did all that label shit. Like I was locked up for that. So
Yeah, yeah, because that was one of the questions I had for you too. You know, it's like I remember seeing you in the beginning, and then it was like, you know what I'm saying, you just disappeared. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you mind speaking on like you know what happened, like because it was like soon as
yeah,
like
I just went. I had
they
went to
took
prison
off.
one time in
Okay,
2014.
okay. And when you got back out, you wasn't like really messing with the rapping or like that, or was it just you just was taking your time?
Yeah, I really was just. I was still doing music. I was just taking my time with it though. I wasn't just. I wasn't consistent how I supposed to be. I wasn't just consistent like that for real. I was just on and I was just, just fucking with it. But I still was doing music though for sure.
Right. You know, how did it feel? At the height of like you and your homie's career. You know, you ended up, unfortunately, having to go sit down for a while. Like, was that like a major loss, or was it just like, you just gonna deal with it? Because like some people, that like they'll look at it like the world is over. Like, you at the height of your career, and then you got to go sit down for a little second.
Yeah, that shit when I ain't let it fade. When a nigga first got locked up though, it was on my mind. Cause I'm like, damn, boy, I nigga getting locked up right when my brother got down, right when we getting what we supposed to be type shit. But after a while, a nigga just had to go and get that shit over with and keep moving. I ain't let that shit just press me like that.
Right. Um, like being around like the little babies and the Gunners and the Thugs and the Gucci and just like the whole Atlanta movement. Like how is that like just being around that like to know like everybody is like winning and like y'all city is like one of the hottest right now as far as like in the culture, as far as music. Like how is that?
That shit really hard though. It's like that would inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing. That would make me keep doing what I'm doing. Cause of
Right,
all these people.
right.
Cause I'm like, they
Like
surround me shit. That shit, you feel me? Like, boy, I done seen it so many times. So it's like that shit inspired me to keep doing this shit.
right, right,
I
right,
know
right,
it's possible.
right. Um, with all music that you got coming out or you've been working on.
What'd you say, brother?
I said, with all music you got coming out that you've been working on.
I'm working on this deluxe for this one of the ones for the album I dropped. So I'm working on deluxe for that. And I'm finna just still be dropping shit from the album. Dropping videos, dropping visuals.
Okay. Do you got like any like unreleased songs with like any like YSL members, anything like that, like Lil Keed or anything like that?
No, not that's in my possession.
Okay. Okay.
All that shit is on their hard drives and shit like that. So if they drop it, then I mean, but not on my end.
Right. Can you I mean if can you name some of the artists that you did songs with that that the people may know?
Man, Slime got some shit. Man, Gunna got some shit. Goddamn. Um, that boy Pablo got some shit. Long Way got some shit. Lil Guap, Jose Guapo. There's a few niggas though. It's a few niggas. I can't even
Okay.
just sit right here. My boy Mozzie, long live Mozzie, man, my brother. Man, Mozzie got shit.
Okay, okay, okay. Um, one of the one things, man, that I definitely want to give you your credit for. You know, like I said, you talked about it in the beginning, and I feel like just you and your whole thug and them, like I feel like y'all bought the drip, the swag, and all of that. You know, some people might have been using it, the style in it before, but I feel like y'all brought that like that Atlanta swag and all of that. Like, can you speak on that? Like just the swag and the drip that y'all bring to the culture?
Yeah, like this shit, the shit we doing be just different shit. Like this shit is like we ain't trying to be like no normal niggas. Ain't this shit ain't normal. Then on top of that, this shit just be organic. We ain't really trying. This shit just nigga ain't trying to be like nobody else. So this shit always came on some organic shit and some different shit and just not trying to be normal. Like nigga, we ain't no normal motherfucker. So that's how this shit came about for real with the fashion shit and with just the lingo and just how it be coming.
Right. Like, how was it like when Thug went viral and stuff, like for what people is still doing today, like for Thug being the first person that like going viral for like wearing a dress, like how you feel like when you seen that pic and stuff like that, like you know it's just swag and drip, but like the world took it and went viral with it. Like how you feel about that, like to know that your brother just viral like that?
I mean, shit, you know that shit. That shit was different. That was some different shit. You feel me? I'm like, I ain't never seen no shit like that. You feel me? I'm like, man, what the hell? So that shit was kind of just different. Like I said, that shit just happened. Shout ain't sitting around talking about that shit. We ain't sitting around just talking
Right.
about. You feel me? That shit just. I'm like, man, that shit was
Mondo
crazy.
Mondo like, hold on, let's get it straight though. That's swag and drip, but yeah, I feel you. I
Yeah,
feel you, bro.
but
Um,
it worked. It worked. You feel me?
hey,
It worked out.
little do people know that the marketing behind that jump, people don't really realize that, and that's one
Yeah,
of
it
the
was just a
questions
great
that
marketing plan.
I want to ask you, you know, because a lot of times, Thug didn't really do a lot of interviews with like, can you just speak on like his genius and his like creativeness? Like we see it now with Kanye, but Kanye take it too far. Like Thug, he was like creative with fashion, with music, with art. You know, he signed people out of the hood and gave them opportunity. Can you just speak on like, just the genius and the genuine heart of Young Thug if you choose to speak on it?
Yeah, he just like I said, he just shot it just to he a goof ass nigga, bro. He just be, you know what I'm saying? He on when I say goofy, just on not on no fuck shit like that. He just a fun ass nigga.
Right,
Like he just be that's just how he is, bro. He got a good heart though, you know. He got a good heart. It's just shit be life, you know. That shit just how that shit it's just life.
right.
Shit, nigga, yeah.
Did you ever think that like at a point in time, like when y'all started this shit, like bro, we gonna be number one in the world, like slime language number one, Gunna number one, Young Thug number one.
Yeah.
Like, did you see this jump? Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, man, I knew we was gonna make it. I knew we was gonna be some stars. Like, but like, give me that one moment when you tap bro on the shoulder, like bro, we we made it, bro.
No, for sure. I ain't gonna say we really. Of course, a nigga knew it because that's what we were doing. Like, but we know we got
Right,
the sauce a little bit. You feel me? But we didn't know how that shit was gonna happen, when it was gonna happen. That shit just, you feel what I'm saying? That shit just started falling in place. Everything fell in place for real. And then and this thing, after we made what it was, after bro made Stoner or some shit like that, it was out of here. It was over with.
right.
And that's when I really had, yeah. When we seen that, we was like, yeah, it's over with for sure.
Can you speak on like the work ethic that it take to make a hit? Because you was around it. A lot of people think that you can jump in the booth, but can you speak on like because you was around? Can you speak on like the process it take? Like even yourself, like can you speak on like the process it take? Like when you recording a hit? Because like a lot of people don't know. Like they think that you could just jump in the booth, but like you was around when the hits was made. Like can you give just some people advice that may want to rap
It,
like
it got to be the vibe in the studio. It got to be your vibe and the energy, whatever you on. That's how I'm recording. Like I'm recording on have my vibe here, whatever I'm on, whatever you feel what I'm saying, whatever the energy I'm on, whatever energy the beat might give me type shit. Like,
right,
but it's gonna always be about the vibe and the energy in the studio for sure. Like if you ain't got that vibe in the studio, it's gonna be that's how the song gonna come out.
right?
It might be one of the ones that ain't really nothing.
Right.
Nigga ain't making every song they record ain't no hit. Every song they record ain't fire.
Right.
Just being honest.
How many songs would you say in your catalog that you ever created? Like, because like a lot of people think like, oh, I can make 5 songs and make like, how many songs would you say that you ever recorded?
I don't ever record it since I've been recording.
Yeah.
Man, I recorded thousands of songs.
Oh
Probably.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
No
yeah.
bullshit,
Oh
my boy.
yeah.
I
You
ain't gonna
got.
even hold you.
Oh yeah.
At
You got
least,
some hits in that thing.
at least for real, since I for real been rapping, bro. I know I for real. No old exaggeration. I got to have at least 500 to 1,000 songs for sure. It got to be 1,000 songs. I
Okay.
can't even tell you the amount.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
too many. I've been recording forever. Like I've been doing this shit for so long.
Right. In the industry now, you got really like 2 types of rappers. You got rappers that value quality, or you got rappers that value quantity. Are you rappers? Are you one of those rappers that just flush your fans with a whole bunch of music, but the quality ain't all right? Or are you one of those artists that take your time and make sure you release the
That's
the
what I'm
right shit?
doing.
Okay.
I got to sit back and make sure I'm releasing the right shit. I
Okay.
ain't gonna be one of the artists just pushing no bullshit out to my fans, like pushing
Right.
no anything out. Nah, I ain't
Right.
doing that because I ain't really at the same time. You got to damn near lead with this shit too. You can't just be out here leading these folks, letting these folks think this is what's going on. This is nah, you feel me? So I'm putting out real shit, bro. Like
Right.
I ain't doing that. Yeah.
Right. At times, do your fans get like a little bit impatient, like, damn, where Mondo at, man? Like, damn, where he at, man? We see him
Yeah,
on Instagram in the studio, man. Where's that? Like,
you
but
can't lay
you
out
like,
too long.
it ain't ready
That's all
yet.
it is. You can't lay out too long though. That's the only thing about it. You can't lay out too long. But you got to put out real shit though. Like don't just push out no anything. Like, no, we ain't doing it.
Okay.
Not with the brand that I'm pushing, not with the you feel what I'm saying? That don't even look right coming from me, period. No bullshit.
Right. Like for the people out there that want to be rappers, like, what would you say the pros and the cons about the music industry?
It's the safety of this shit for real. Like your privacy. Like you ain't having no privacy. You ain't really then you gotta be out and motherfuckers just automatically knowing you. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like you don't know they
Right.
fall from a can of paint. You basically just a target down there. You feel me? So that'd be the flip side to this music shit too. But other than that, it's a way that you can change your life because they're gonna open a door for other shit if you smart.
Right. Do you feel like a lot of times in the music industry now to where like rappers is being targeted like with their lyrics and stuff like that, like, and at the end of the day it's supposed to be freedom of speech? How you feel about that?
That shit, that's a bunch of bullshit. So they can try to control the shit. We getting too much money. They feel like boy the rappers getting too much money. So you know these people gonna try to come up with something man to stop this shit. You know that. So that's just their way of trying to slow us down from doing what we doing. But
Right.
anyway, that drill shit just don't went to a whole nother. You feel me? That shit just it's crazy anyway. But still, on the flip side, they just trying to find a way to stop this shit. That's all.
Right. Before you get out of here, one of the one things that I seen a lot on the internet, that well, what I don't see on the internet is when it pertains to YSL Mondo, man, is I don't see a lot of people, man. I feel like a lot of people, man, they don't really give you the support and stuff like that. I feel like because a lot of times you're a little bit more private with the stuff you do, you're a little bit more smarter and wiser with what you
Fact.
post and everything like that. So I feel like is it you're gonna start to get the fans a little bit more insight, like a little bit more vlogs. I seen you did drop a vlog on your channel. You're gonna get like the fans a little bit more insight, after everything settled down.
Yeah, that's I'm doing that right now, and I'm in the process of doing that right now though. So that's what I'm doing in the process right now as we speak. Like that's why I've been dropping all this shit. That's why I've been doing vlogs and all type of shit. So we ain't letting up. It's that time. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Man, before you get out of here, man, can you give us a Young Thug story, man, before you get out of here, you and Young Thug, man? Because I know y'all done had some fun times, man. Can you give us a good clean story, man. That ain't nothing bad.
Yeah, I was just talking about that. I was just talking about this shit the other day. Matter of fact, when we was on the expressway, I think we was coming from it was me, him, and Youngboy them. Youngboy them was behind us and some more shit like that. We was coming from a video shoot they had.
Okay.
We on the expressway. We stopped the whole expressway. This thing fool done lift the doors up, flashing them. We're on to stop the whole expressway. Then these folk behind us, they following us. This like, and I think Youngboy was in McLaren or some shit like that. We was in the Lamb. So it was just like crazy hell. Like they were one of the time, like, man, this nigga really we psyched out with the money now. Like, saw them stop the whole sprayway, lift the doors up, like type shit, tripping.
Oh,
Saw
okay.
to do goof ass shit like that for no reason. Like that type shit saw to be on. He just a goof ass nigga, man.
Yeah, okay, man. Yeah, man. We're gonna get you back on the channel, man, after everything settled
For
down,
sure.
man. Free Young Thug, man. Hey, man, before you get out of here, let the people know your Instagram, man, and where they can find your music at and all of that and what you got coming out, man. We're gonna be on your ass, man, about that music.
Oh no, for sure. I'm pushing them out though, for sure, man. King Drip Mondo, my Instagram though. You know, everything gonna be getting pushed out on there, and that shit just y'all just go to that gram and go to that YouTube channel where I sell Mondo.
Okay. Any features on the deluxe, man? Any sneak peeks, man, we could get?
I ain't really having features like that, but I'm having some shit though. I'm finna drop this No Mystery in My History song too though. Before I even drop the deluxe, I'm gonna drop the No Mystery in My History song with the visual. You know, I'm having the merch, all type of shit like that. So
Okay. Hey, man, give us some flavor, man, for you drip up out of here, man. Leave us with a little bit of flavor, man.
man, I just hit you with it, man. It ain't no mystery in my history. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm pushing, man. So all that trying to
Pre-
figure out what's going on and this, that, and the third, I get into it. It ain't
Appreciate
no
you, my
mystery in
boy.
this shit.
Appreciate you, my boy, man.
For
Hey,
sure.
man. Hey, man, I definitely appreciate you for the opportunity, man, for the interview, man. Appreciate you, my boy.
Say that, bro.
All right.
All right.